Hey Canucks fans, the Vancouver Canucks have been defeated by the Edmonton Oilers 2-1 at Rogers Arena, marking a third straight loss at home for the Canucks. As you know, I was at the game with Marie Huey. We ran into some friends, I ran into some people I needed to talk to and meet, almost a business meeting of sorts. So I didn't get to watch the game in very great detail, but I saw enough, I felt enough, and I can still talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and one other thing. What I liked, Brock Boeser, his 100th career goal. And I like the fact that he had 5 shots on net. He looked engaged for most of the game, especially in those last 3 or 4 minutes of the game where he along with others were out there for the entire time. He actually had a chance to score about 45 seconds earlier, and Koskinen made a really nice blocker save. So who knows if Boeser would have got 2 on the night, but at least he scored, breaking Koskinen's shutout with 5 seconds left. Like I said, his 100th career goal. So that's pretty good. That's a cool milestone. And it was nice to see him get on the board a little bit. I've been talking about how Boeser, Pettersson, Miller all need to step up. At least Boeser doubles his goal total, going from 1 to 2 on the year. Thatcher Demko. I talk about him almost every post game, but again, 32 saves on 34 shots. The only shots that beat him were on the power play. The one by Warren Foegele, it was kind of a scramble in the crease. And then, of course, Leon Draisaitl setting up shot on that right wall there. He always seems to score from there, not just against us. And that was when Demko, I think, thought he had a chance at, but it's still a really, really good shot from a world-class player. So the only 2 shots to beat Demko were power play goals. So Thatcher Demko was outstanding and, again, gave the Canucks a chance to win the game. And our defense was good. No even strength goals. Yes, they held, Edmonton did get 34 shots, but you basically, aside from the power plays, you hold them to, no even strength goals. So the Canucks should be able to win when they're only giving up 2 goals a game, because you got to be able to score 3 in this league, but obviously the Canucks can't. So I like the defense, which leads me into, of course, what I don't like. So what I did like, Brock Boeser, I liked Thatcher Demko, I liked the team defense overall. A few things I didn't like. Number 1, the Canucks got to draw more penalties. They only went on the power play once, and that means they're simply not hustling enough. They're not winning one-on-one battles. They're not being dangerous in the neutral zone, and especially in the offensive zone. So they need to draw more penalties. Yeah, you would say, well, Clay, they're not going to score on the power play even if they get them. But no, we got to kind of go in order here. They need to draw more penalties for sure. They gave up 2 power play goals, so I guess you could argue, and they didn't score on their own power play. So I guess their special teams were brutal tonight when you kind of look at the percentages, and because I think they're only in the box twice, and they got scored on twice, and they didn't score on their 1 power play opportunity, only 1. So that means a CSTS, Clay special team stat of 0%, because they went 0% on the penalty kill, they went 0% on the power play. That's not good. That's not good. So in a game where there weren't a lot of penalties called, you got to draw some penalties. Especially, you got to force the Oilers to take some penalties, and the Canucks did not. So I didn't like that. So I didn't like our special teams. I didn't like the fact that that we weren't drawing penalties. And Connor Garland, his ice time is kind of confusing to me. He got 15 minutes, but you compare him to JT Miller, Brock Boeser, Petey, who all got 21, 22 minutes. And I get that Garland wasn't on the ice for all but the last 45 seconds of the game. When they went 6-on-4, it was Ekman Larsson and Hughes on D, and then the big 4 of Miller, Pettersson, Boeser, and Horvat. It was funny, actually. The Canucks almost went 7-on-4 when Darnell Nurse took that late penalty, because they had 7 players on the ice, and then they basically, all the guys waved Garland off, said, you're not part of this core, this top 4 yet. Although maybe he should be, because he had 5 shots on net in only 15 minutes to play. Now, just because you have more shots on net doesn't mean you're an effective player, but I did notice Connor Garland tonight. Yes, again, 5 shots in net, but only 15 minutes of ice time. You love to see that up to be in the 17, 18-minute mark. I know he played on the 3rd line, and then Podkolzin barely got anything, and Dickinson, not that much. So it's tough. You basically have 7 forwards vying for 6, obviously, top 6 spots, right? That's why it's called a top 6. So those are the things I didn't like. One other thing, let's go with 2 other things. One other thing is, isn't Marie Huey awesome? Now, we were joking around when we were walking to the game. Well, we didn't walk to the game. We parked her car and then we walked to the game. But we were joking around about, I asked her, did the Canucks ask you to only sing the first line like the doctor did on Tuesday night and like Elizabeth Irving did on Thursday night? And then she said no. I said good, because you only have one anthem to sing, and if you only sing, so I get why those two previous singers did it, but they also had two anthems to go through, right? So Marie wasn't going to do that, nor did they ask her to, and thank God that she didn't. She was so good. A couple little, for those of you that have been hearing Marie sing and watching her, a couple little nuances, that changes that she's made that's even improved her anthem, if that was even possible. So she was so good. And here's a funny story for you guys. So I don't know if you guys saw me on TV. I was down in the tunnel and I was filming her with my cell phone, but I didn't know that I had my flash on. So here's this dummy in the tunnel filming Marie. Obviously I'm using my phone right now, but pretend my phone was here, and the flash was on. So you just see this blob of me holding up my phone, and then with this light there. It's so embarrassing. My son Sean, who was in the arena on the other side of the arena, took a picture of me and sent it to me, and with the flash on, with my flash. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post the picture on my community tab, because it's so silly. It's I'm basically a dork. Like it was pretty funny, but it was pretty embarrassing. So now I realized that I had it on auto flash for whatever reason. So then I've taken it off. So more importantly, Marie was awesome, and I'm an idiot. Okay, last thing. Is Travis Green's job in trouble? Because now that's 0 for 3 at home. I think if they don't win 2 of the next 4 games at home, I'm not a big Fire Green guy, but you might have to make a change before the season gets too far away from us. So I'm not trying to start a campaign. I'm not trying to add to the drama, but I do know that people are going to get restless, because that's 3 straight losses now at home. And we got 4 more to go, 4 games in this homestand. I think the Cats got to win at least 2 of them, if not 3. So we'll see what happens. They play against the Rangers on Tuesday night. So there we go, friends. What I liked, Demko, Boeser, and our defensive play. What I didn't like, lack of ice time for Connor Garland, lack of power plays, and our penalty kill. One other thing, Marie was awesome. I'm an idiot. Second thing, is Travis Green's job in trouble? Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And one other thing, remember, all entries for October, November will be put into a draw at the end of November for a $50 gift certificate from VanBase. If you want to ask me a question for tomorrow's Ask Me Anything vlog, do so on my community tab. There's a post there. Look for the picture of me using my flash for whatever reason. Look for that on my community tab. And don't forget my live stream tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And I hope you can join me for that. I'll be dressing up. I'm not sure what I'm going to dress up as just yet, but I'll do something fun for Halloween. Shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Just Incredible, who I saw at the game, Lucas Gates, who I saw at the game, and Andrew Chang, and to my Hall of Fame members. I said hero members, right? nucksfan number 29, just make sure. So hero members, nucksfan number 29, Just Incredible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang, and Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Brewfield, Shannon Hollingworth, and Carol Bovenlander. Thanks for all of your support. And thanks for the support of members of all levels. You're listed in my video descriptions if you want to become a member of the CCC Crew. Press the join button underneath this or in my videos or in the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to. We're only 30 away from 8,000. Hopefully I get that by tomorrow. That's my goal. We'll see. Subscribe if you'd like to. Like this video if you'd like to. Become a member of this channel if you'd like to. And of course, leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like, and tell me one other thing. Shout out to Perform and Transform, personal training, weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. Okay, friends, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great rest of your night. God bless, and go Canucks go.